All right, we're going to run this town tonight. TexAgs Rewind, David Nuno, Billy Liucci here on a Friday before a huge weekend for A&M basketball against LSU. And, of course, Texas OU officially coming in 2024. Luch, we talked a lot about that, and we talked some Super Bowl halftime stuff, but we didn't talk about the game.
Did we? I heard y'all's Rihanna Jay-Z debate.
You were on Team Rihanna.
I'm not on Team Rihanna. I'm on. If I'm going, it's tough. Jay-Z is a bigger icon in music, and I say I grew up. It was more like college.
Yeah.
Huge Jay-Z fan, actually. And I feel like, in my friend group throughout that time, I felt like Jay-Z was almost a little underrated.
Yeah.
I know my man Jay Brooks always carried the banner for Jay-Z. Name not, maybe it was just because of his name, but I always loved Jay-Z. But man, right now, if I'm going in my car and I'm gonna listen to somebody for an hour straight, I might go Rihanna. Like if I'm going her best, just to drive around it. Maybe it's because she sings more, and I'm more of a singer than I am a rapper.
Have you listened to the Black album recently? Play it on your.
Oh, it's amazing. I could go back. I could probably, when we get off of here, I'm gonna show you something that you probably don't even remember.
Oh, I bet you I do. Okay, he's not only a business. He's not. What does he say?
I'm a businessman.
I'm not only a business. I'm a business man, like himself.
That's okay.
That's great.
I did a song the other day where I thought I was kind of on that Eminem, Jay-Z, Lil Wayne level in terms of rapping. I rhymed to Easy Lover, the song Easy Lover, and it was a song, constructed, and it was I rhymed, she's like no other. I rhymed she's like no other with narrow shoulders.
Pretty good.
I was in some Eminem type crap. Jay-Z, business. I'm a businessman.
He's the CEO of the ROC.
Mine was better than that.
He's the CEO of the ROC.
I like Riri.
He's a hustler, baby.
I like Riri, but it kind of cheats because so many of her songs are with other artists.
Every song is big. Drake, Eminem, Jay-Z. And she's great.
Oh, she had that one with T.I. too. That was a great.
That was a good one.
Anyway.
Hey, well, by the way, we do
a little long on your YouTube thing.
Sorry,
isn't it?
Nick is upset right now. We talked about best Super Bowl commercials, A&M basketball win-loss trends. Mark French joined us. He's always great. Got to get him in studio soon. And this guy on SEC expansion in 2024. Check out the. You want to say anything else?
No.
Just check out the rewind.
But let's talk about Super Bowl commercials.
All right, bring it.
So my favorite one is the little tiny Darth Vader guy. It's a little boy, but it's the Volkswagen commercial where his dad starts the car basically for him when he's trying to use the Force to start it. I think it's cute.
So cute. I'm a big Star Wars guy. I don't remember that one. You showed it to me this morning. It is awesome. That's a great commercial.
It was a great commercial.
Yeah.
I think the most iconic one, maybe people don't realize this was a Super Bowl commercial, at least according to this website I'm looking at, was the Mean Joe Green.
Mean Joe Green was one of the first. That's kind of started this kind of revolution, right?
But I like them. I'm like Nick. I like the patriotic ones.
Yeah.
I love America. That's why I like A&M, because America starts with A&M.
Yeah.
But I also like there was one I was watching earlier today, and it was a Snickers, and Betty White's in it, and they throw the pass, she gets nailed, and they said, "You're playing like Betty White," and Betty White, that's not what your girlfriend said, and eat Snickers, and then it turns out to be a. But I like the ones with the. Do you remember the one with the puppy and the Clydesdale? Like Friends.
I think that's
friends?
The Budweiser commercial.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Clydesdale, of course.
Yeah.
And then there's the one where the Clydesdales all kneel.
Yeah.
That's I think it's a 9/11 thing. That was pretty.
What's up? That was a
Super
good one, right?
Yeah.
Jordan playing Bird.
Yeah.
Horse. I think that was back in the day.
The E-Trade Baby.
E-Trade Baby. Yeah, that was a
really
good
one.
Walter White from Breaking Bad. Was it Esurance, I believe?
And then, of course, there's this one that I think most people think is the best one ever.
Where's the beef?
And it was the Apple. 1984. So 1984 won't be like 1984. And I think that commercial's only been shown once.
Texas A&M shoots the ball much more efficiently in wins than their opponents, right? So in A&M wins, as you can see on the graphic right now, A&M shoots 46.8% in those wins. In a loss, they're only shooting 40%. The three-point percentage in wins versus losses, they are shooting 33% to 28% in losses. Free throw percentage, actually not that different. 74.5% in wins and 73.7% in losses. So those are a little feeling. Like, look, we're talking about games that come down to the wire, and those free throws and those shots and that shooting percentage makes a huge difference. So, but now I think the most telling thing is how opponents do against Texas A&M shooting the ball in wins and losses. And we bring that up right now. In A&M wins, their opponents are shooting 36%. Almost 50% when A&M loses. It is about the defense with this team. How about in A&M wins, how the opponent does shooting the three ball? 30.4%. In those A&M losses, you can remember a bunch of them. Kentucky, and not a bunch of them, but in a lot of the losses, people are hitting the three-point shot. They're shooting almost 40% from the three. Free throw percentage. Please miss more free throws, opponents. Thanks. When A&M wins, they're shooting below 70%. And when A&M loses, their opponents are shooting 74.7%. Now, how about Tyrese Radford? His shooting is also a great indicator of how A&M is going to do in games, all right? In wins, Tyrese's field goal percentage is 49%. In losses, 29%. 20% difference. So basically what we're saying is Tyrese needs to be hot for A&M to win. LSU is a team that you need to smash, and I believe early on. What are the keys you think this weekend to getting another victory and making LSU have their 12th straight loss?
Don't you just feel comfortable when Julius Marble's getting the rock? Mm-hmm. Like, isn't there just like this calming presence of like, okay, something good's going to happen? And I think to that end, we kind of like, we've been over this so many times. We know what we're kind of getting from Wade. It can be a little volatile, but I can kind of count on him for about 15. But man, if Marble plays like he's been playing, it's just the pecking order falls into place beautifully. And I think it makes life on, Dennis and Boots so much easier. Like Henry didn't even score the other night. We didn't need him to. And why was that, Nuno? It's because Solo came in, had 6. Garcia had 11. They essentially replaced Henry's typical production. And I was super proud of Andy, 7-8 from the free throw line, 6 rebounds, was super impactful. And, I was wrong about that kid. I was a little skeptical earlier on in the season because I don't know if I saw it. And now I absolutely see it. Still want to get a little more production from Hefner. Dre was pretty good the other night. He only played 12 minutes, but had 5 points, was super efficient. So overall, I think it starts with continuing to get Marble to rock and just playing our brand of basketball. The game turned when Solo kind of got into that, little shouting match, and you need that. You need guys with a little bit of edge, and I think Solo certainly provides that, and they're going to need that. Sometimes you got to create controversy to kind of get the guys going.
That was right. I was accurate. These idiots don't want to, God forbid they should actually remember something accurately, which was make fun of the SEC, call it top heavy, say it's just Alabama, then join it, say everyone's scared of them joining even though nobody is, and then twist around who had the date right. All these morons laughed when you say 24. Oh, we'll be in 22. 23, if not 22. 23 at the latest, if not 22. For a week or so, it was 25. And it was reported by reputable outlets that it was 25. So it's kind of accepted that, damn. I mean, they'll do some wrangling, but as of today, it's for the first time looking like it's 25. I never thought it'd be the whole term. 2 years in that new league just sounds so awkward and just such a terrible fit to me. So I think it's the right thing. I think we sat here last week and I said it was disappointing to me that they were going to get to stay in till that long. Texas A&M formally announced they were. It was the off season before the 2011 season that Texas A&M was going in. It was the off season before the 11 season, and they played 1 year as a quote unquote lame duck in the Big 12, and they were in. In Texas's case, this was just now year 2 as a lame duck, and this was year 2, and they'll do 3 full years. And if they would have the opportunity to do 4, that would have meant they were literally recruiting kids, telling them they were going to play in the SEC that never stepped foot in that conference.
All right, favorite Rihanna song is Run This Town?
It might be I Love the Way You Lie, or one of those ones with Drake. I think I Love the Way You Lie. I like that one a lot.
Yeah.
Calvin Harris, We Found Love in a Hopeless Place. That one reminds me of Cabo and Nowhere Bar. I went this summer. They still play that about 4 times a night.
Do they?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know which ones.
Yellow diamonds and Widen It Umbrella with Jay-Z.
Umbrella's fantastic. Yeah. Jay-Z founder. All right, that's going to do it. Like, comment, subscribe. Thank you.